We are live, and oh my gosh, we've got a very special guest on our panel, Hannibal Buress! And we're all very excited. Yeah, that's him. You're going to be in Denver for a free pop-up comedy show tonight at Comedy Works with our man Al, right?
Yeah, good time.
So to all of our viewers, go to HannibalBuress.com for ticket info. And then tell us all about this celebrity basketball tournament that you were in. Can you play? Are you good?
I played in a celebrity game last week, February 14th.
Valentine's Day? Okay.
Valentine's Day in Chicago. I hadn't played basketball in 20-something years, but our team won. Yeah, it was a fun time, though. It was really surreal just because there's my jump shot.
Look at you.
My jump shot form is...
You and Common? Look at that.
Yeah, it was a good time, though. Just training for it and everything was really exciting. I got on my high school shirt, Steinmetz. I went and trained with the high school team that week in preparation. So it was real fun to just dive into basketball in an extreme way for about a month and some change. But I learned that there's only so much improvement you can make in a month having played for 20+ years.
Oh. But you took it very seriously because you sent me a text. You were like, I'm gonna come to Denver a week early and train at altitude.
Yeah.
You sent me. I was like, yo, you are taking this seriously.
Yeah, I was like gonna come to Denver for 3 days, but then I read some stuff that said that that's not necessarily helpful just for do it for 3 days. You need to do at least a week. So I couldn't put
next
it off.
year.
Yeah.
Do you feel the altitude when you come here in Denver?
Yo, the Denver altitude, I've had to, because I have asthma.
Oh, yeah.
And so a few years back, I wasn't in solid, I've lost a little bit of weight, but a few years back, I was doing shows, and I would really be feeling it, and I would start, I wouldn't be drunk or high, but I would be forgetting jokes.
Your brain is depleted of oxygen.
I'll be on stage, I'll forget a punchline. There was one show at Comedy Works where my breath started shortening up, and I had to leave stage. I looked back to DJ Tony, try to say, hey, Tony, play something. He started, and then I had to go hit the inhaler, and then I just came back on stage. So it will, especially at times when I was in bad shape, it hits a lot harder.
Wow.
So that's why there's not many fat people in Denver.
Everybody's in really good shape here. You also have a music and comedy festival. Is Solo? Is that, am I saying that right? Sola Fest. Tell us about that. Is Al going to be a part of that?
Next year, yes.
Yes.
Going back to the SIP.
Yeah, May
22nd
through 24th. That's Isola, Mississippi. That's where my mom is from, and my grandmother still lives. It's a town of 800 people.
Small.
So it doesn't have a lot of entertainment there. And I own a venue there with my cousin called Players Palace, and I wanted to bring something there. And I hit up TPain to do it. And then he was the first person I asked. He said yes. And initially, I just wanted to do one show. And then I got so hyped by him saying yes, I escalate things really quickly. And so I was like, it's a 3-day festival. It's a 3-day festival because TPain said yes.
How many songs do you have, TPain?
But he closed it out. It was a one thing, too, because it's Isola and nothing like that happens there. We had the obstacle of convincing people that a show was really happening. It's usually just, getting people to know about a show and then getting them to buy a ticket and come to it. But the third thing, he was like, hey, no, this is happening for real. So
Did a lot of people show up?
We had a good amount of people.
Like more than you anticipated?
Not more than I anticipated.
Were you scrambling?
It was isolated.
That's what the town is named after, isolation. Yes.
Really?
Oh, I meant that as a very friendly joke.
No,
okay.
No, it's not.
Okay.
It's fine. That's what the town is.
And it's got to be a small town because
Have you been there yet?
I did my first 2 years of college in Mississippi. I went to school in Jackson, Mississippi, so I know guys from small towns all over Mississippi, and I know people from Belzoni, from Yazoo City. Yeah. I know people from all over Mississippi, and I'd never heard of Isola, so I know it's a small town.
And you're bringing the economy there. How cool is that?
It's a
way to
really
pay it forward.
Yeah, that's the thing, though. Even with Isola, beyond Players Palace, excuse me, I just burped.
We've done a lot worse. Trust me.
But we're trying to just develop that little downtown strip. It's
awesome.
It's really small. Where it's like the Players Palace, it's an abandoned building, and then there's City Hall, and there's a store across the street. So I think there's a lot of opportunity
for you
to start building that area up. Just because it's a small town, I feel like even if there's some good businesses there, we get a nice restaurant, a little one-screen movie theater. Over time, you know, people will drive from within 45 minutes, an hour if there's good stuff.
I think they're going to give you a key to the city soon. Look at that. So what I really want to know from you is how you two met, and if you can give us like any additional embarrassing info about Al, anything Al. You know, our DBL viewers got their cups of tea ready too.
I never thought about how we met. That's weird. I don't know if dudes,
You don't know how you
I
met?
don't know if dudes mark time like that.
I know exactly how I met Tori Shulman. I know exactly how I met Kelly Schuberth. How do you
I
two
remember
not know?
seeing you at a smaller venue in New York because I had heard about you, and then I think you dropped into a show. So I just wanted to see because this is before like internet clips were really available, and I was like, oh, okay, I got it. And I think you took SNL, you took your SNL writing job kind of right after that.
Maybe.
So time moves, homie.
And I think I saw Al before I met him too. Because he used to open for Jim Norton. Right. And Jim Norton, it was at the Lakeshore Theater in Chicago. And Jim Norton, this is 2008 or so, 7. He has a very rowdy fan base. It was the Opie and Anthony. It's like a super. It's a very non-Daily Blast Live vibe.
Yep.
Like it's really angry New Jersey type energy.
Yeah, that's a perfect way to put it.
So the fact that Al was opening for, and just to have to, it's not an easy gig. It's some opening gigs where you're like, this is a cushy, smooth gig. I just go out through my 20 minutes. Like performing before Jim Norton fans, they only want to see Jim Norton, so to go out there and kill it, I was like, oh, this dude's for real. For them. Yeah.
It's love ever since.
Oh, that's right. Now we're on the rowboat together in the park.
Who? What?
The rowboat. You know,
I don't get it.
The lover scene.
Like when Harry met Sally, like the scene.
Oh, so now you two love one another. I love that. Okay, good.
We got there.